Okay, so do you want to move on to the next game then?
Let's do it.
Let me see if I can get Mr. D1 on the line here.
Now, Injustice is going to be... So, on Saturday, the lineup is Guilty Gear, then Injustice. Then, after that, will be Smash Bros. Melee.
What's up, D1? Are you there?
Yes. Wait 1 second. I might be echoing, so I'm going to put on...
Okay.
Yes.
Are you able to give us a video feed, or are you buck naked like Tasty Steve was?
Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm not butt naked by any means. I just I have a webcam, a webcam off of my laptop. You know, it's not like a Logitech.
Okay.
In high quality.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd rather not do it, no big deal. But if you, I don't know, it'd be nice. Up to you though.
We would love to see your beautiful face. There you go.
Hey, this guy.
I don't want to be on camera. It's cool, whatever. I'm on camera. How's it going?
Actually, you're not yet.
Yeah, you're not there yet, but you're already in Vegas, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, I had to squeeze you guys into my schedule.
There you go.
Hey, all right, this guy. Hey, man,
what's
look,
going on?
we really appreciate it. I really appreciate you taking the time. We want to talk about Melee first, then we want to talk about Smash 4. As I said, we're doing the games in order more or less, but we just figured that we would let you, take both games simultaneously rather than one game, then talk with other people, then come back to you. It just doesn't make any sense.
Sure, no problem.
All right, dude. So what we want to go over are players to watch, important storylines, get some predictions after that. So take it away, friend. Talk about the players.
Oh, we're already live?
Yes,
oh, yeah, dude.
we're live.
It's happening right now.
What?
It's right now. This is it. This is it. Hey, we're not very prepared, all right? This is not like a high-tech level show. You are on the internet live.
That's right. You're already here.
Okay,
Talk to me.
All right, so let us know. Melee. Who's
All right.
Is there any... Okay, let's just put it this way. Is there anybody besides the gods you're expecting to do some damage for Melee at EVO this year?
So, I still don't regard Leffen as Slayer. He's always going to be one of my picks to make it very far in the bracket, up until top 8. Club is a person who's from Orlando, who's from Florida, and he mains Sheik, has pretty sick secondaries, but he's also known to make it up into the top 8. The interesting thing is that whenever Plup and Mango meet at EVOs, Plup would end winning, to the point where it was funny. Mango was on stream. I think he was either on Plup's. Plup was on his stream, and he legit was like, "Hey, Plup, you wanna just take the fall." For some reason, he always loses to Plup at EVO. If they somehow face off against each other, it'll be pretty interesting to see. But who else? Shudat.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Now he
Okay,
used to be
okay.
VGBC.
We're losing connection with you a little bit staggered, but continue.
No!
Don't worry.
Okay, I think I know why. Because I'm literally downloading Nier Automata via Steam. I'm gonna stop.
Really? Do you want really?
Hey, but look, at least when there was a freeze, it was at a very nice moment. You had a good expression on your face. Nothing unusual about it.
Yeah.
All right, are we smooth now?
We'll find out. We'll find out. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Testing.
All right, continue.
Am I good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, all right, cool. So I'll run it back. First and foremost, Melee has 1,428 entrants, despite the fact that we're not on Sunday Finals Day. We a healthy amount of entrants for Melee, so that makes me happy. Yeah. And of course, as far as like the gods are concerned, we have Armada, still number 1, who's in attendance. Hungrybox, number 2 seed, who
won last year.
Of course, Armada. Yeah, last year he did win.
Yes.
He won champion, but Armada is still regarded as the number 1 player in the entire world. Hungrybox, second place on his road though to trying to get first place. There are a couple players that he's going to have to look out for, other than Mango can beat Hungrybox, even though the last time that they faced off in Smash and Splash, Hungrybox did win. And I also feel like the chance for Mango to lose is higher because there are a lot of 3 out of 5s at EVO which means that there's a higher chance for floaties to win, while characters like Fox and Falco, which take a lot of execution, especially knowing how much Mango is inconsistent at times, he could probably flub and end up losing Tongue Box because of the fact that they're 2 out of 3 sets.
Right.
Moving on,
Okay.
Music King. Am I good, by the way?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So,
Continue.
okay, yeah. Okay, no problem. I had like Nier Automata at 78%. I just said I'll hit exit on Steam. I'll get back to it. Anyway, so
What a sacrifice.
We appreciate the sacrifice, man.
I'm sorry, man. Flux told me it's like one of the best games of the year. So
to be or not to be, I guess it's not to be. So, anyways, continue.
All right. Anyway, Music King. One of the best players in the world by far. Still super strong in Melee, even though I'm not even going to get into Smash 4. Different game.
Yes.
Music King is definitely a favorite to make it into the top 8. That's all I was going to say on Music King.
Is PPMD showing up at all? Do you know?
Hurts my soul, man. So PPMD was last cited a week or 2 ago at Bad Moon Rising. This was an event in his state. I think this was North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, he did not. Well, he only entered doubles. He didn't enter singles, so we're still hoping for him to feel mentally prepared and fully practiced enough to enter. I wished by Evo he was going to be ready. Same thing for Genesis in January, but it's not the case. So we're still waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. Leffen, a player who this year, even though a lot of Leffen is always going to make top 8s at events, lately I've been seeing him just like randomly crumble at times, which I don't know. He's not like, it feels like ever since he had the visa issues, randomly at times at events he just would not look, like the Leffen that we saw prior to the visa issues. Prior to the visa issues, this was a Leffen that was extremely hungry to beat all the gods, right? And he finally got it, earning the title Godslayer. Then, as he just kept, doing really well in tournaments, there was like the visa issues that kicked in. Then he came back and he was super rusty. And now that it almost looks like he's coming back, he's still not quite the Leffen that a lot of people feared as much. But moving on, I still like him for top 8. Plup, I already mentioned Plup as a player who could possibly give Mango trouble at this event because again, 2 out of 3s, really sick Sheik. And Chudat. Now, okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. This is where we froze up. Liquid Chudat is a player who's been on the rise recently.
Yeah.
I actually think he might get top 10 rank very soon. This guy, just out of nowhere, started beating so many good players. There was an event called Smash and Splash where he beat Music King, getting Music King really salty, making Music King even question if wobbling should be legal.
Right, yeah.
So that things started getting really, really crazy, and controversy started, coming up all over again. So that's going to be one of my picks to get into the top 8.
Nice.
What else? Wizrobe. Wizrobe is a super sick player at the Yahoo Rivalries event. He actually was in the grand finals against Hungrybox. Mind you, this is a Falcon main. Falcon is a character that's considered high tier, right? A character who has very exploitable recovery, but when he gets his punishes, man, they hurt. They hurt a lot. So it just sucks when he's knocked off stage. Regardless, Wizrobe is a player who did a really amazing job at trying to optimize the character as much as possible. Because this character, if he gets a down throw, he's fast enough where he's able to just like tech chase the opponent, basically throw him on the ground and react to where the opponent goes after he throws him on the ground and follow up and try to reset another situation where he has them knocked down again. So you basically grab the opponent, throw them down on the ground, and after they hit the ground, follow where they go, grab them, throw them down on the ground again, because Captain Falcon's so fast, he could keep doing that up until the opponent is at a good enough percent where he throws them on the ground, he chases them, goes for a stomp, and then connects that into a knee.
Yes.
But does it seem like there are fewer Captain Falcons like in top 8s than there once were?
I feel like there's always going to be at least one, because Esther J is really good, who got into the top 8 last year. And Wizrobe is another good pick. I feel like there should at least be one.
Well,
There's still good Falcons. Like, the Falcons never really quit. It's just, a lot of people, I guess, are getting really good with other characters. If anything, I would say Falco is a character that is an endangered species.
right. Oh, really? Okay. Just
Yeah.
because Fox just outclasses him by, like, in every way, pretty much, right?
Like, Falco just has, like, the predictable recovery. People know how to deal with lasers now. Because that was the main thing about Falco, right? Falco's laser game was a thing that players had a really hard time dealing with because it came out rather quick, and there's hit stun.
Right.
So, facing off against Falco, people just started learning how to power shield lasers. You power shield the laser goes back to Falco, forcing Falco to have to switch up how he plays. Because Falco could either go for, like, a low laser, where if a person power shields it and it goes back to him, he could short hop over it and shoot another laser. But, there are levels to this. It's crazy.
Let me ask you this question, though. So, obviously, Mango has won more EVOs than Armada has, correct? And Armada, I felt like, was really kind of hungry for that win, and then Hungry Box kind of spoiled that a little bit last year. How hungry do you think Armada is, and who do you actually pick to win this event?
My pick would actually be Armada still. I think Armada, Armada is, like, probably the most, like, mentally prepared player, in my opinion, out of, like, all the other players. Like, Hungry Box is maybe really close too, but I feel like Hungry Box, Armada just has that. He has that champion's mindset, dude. Like, if you look at some of the music that he listens to, a lot of it is just straight up songs that winners would listen to, songs that winners would celebrate to.
Dude, I need this playlist. Jesus,
it's crazy.
Like what?
It's absolutely nuts, dude. Yeah, Armada.
Some Top Gun soundtrack.
His Peach, his Fox are so solid, right? It basically helps him cover any bad matchups that he has, and other than that, like, I feel like the only people that could probably give him issues are Hungry Box and Mango. I mean, Leffen maybe, Mewtwo King maybe, but I have more faith in Mango and Hungry Box. Mango did beat Armada at Royal Flush this year, which was huge. Like, we had like almost 75K viewers watching. People were going nuts. But there are two more players I wanted to mention. Tempo Wax, that's the Pikachu player.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's still...
Uh-oh. We lost him. D1, are you there? Are you still there? D1? Hello? Hello?
Bummer.
Hello? Oops. Here, let's, yeah, okay. There
Hey,
we go.
just do, yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was gonna say. Just,
there we go, okay.
it's all good.
Man. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay.
Yes.
You said Tempo X.
Yeah, Tempo Wax is definitely going to be one of my picks. Out of all the players, though, if he were to make it into a top 8, I would probably pick him for 7th. Not to doubt his ability, but I just feel like a lot of the other players just people are starting to catch on to Pikachu, right? The unknown factor isn't as strong, but it would be great to see what tricks he can come up with this weekend.
Right.
And last but not least, CLG SFAT. Now, this player also is a great player to talk about. Coming from NorCal, he moved to SoCal recently and has been practicing with a lot of the greats.
Okay.
And SoCal is the region that has, like, a lot of the best players, right? Mango resides there, and so on and so forth. So, he's been, like, getting really, really good. Like, after Evo, he started getting wins over the likes of, like, Hungry Box, Mango, Mewtwo King even. So I think there's, I don't know, if there was anybody that could possibly take out Hungry Box before he even has a chance to face off against, like, Mango or Armada, it would be SFAT,
Okay.
Yeah.
But your pick to win this right now is still Armada, correct?
Free.
Okay. Well,
Free, huh? Okay. Well, if it's free, then who else makes top 3?
Top 3. My top 3 would be. Darn, that's a good question, because the way things have been going, I almost feel like Chudat should be somewhere in the top 3.
Wow.
Really? Okay.
I love watching that character, so that'd be cool with me.
It's a hard. maybe fourth, but I don't know, dude. He's just been out of control lately. You know what? Screw it. Armada. I'll do Armada. I know the
do it. Make the call. Make the call.
All right, make the call. All right. So I would like, to be honest, I would like for Genesis to be Armada, Mango, and then to that third.
You mean Evo, right?
Did I say Genesis? I mean Evo. And the reason for this is because I think it would be super sick to see Mango in the losers finals. I would pick Mango to get knocked to losers early, and then he'll have to climb his way back while somehow, some way, Chudat just like demolishes everybody, gets to winners finals against Armada. Armada sends him to losers because his peach is too ridiculous against Chudat's ice climbers. And then I'd have to check the brackets to see if things work out that way. But if it does, Chudat versus Armada, and then Mango just like climbing through the bracket and facing off against Chudat losers finals, finally defeating Chudat. Crowd goes wild, and then because like Chudat's been beating Mango, and then Mango versus Armada, which is like it would be a set of legends or two if Mango resets.
Sure.
Sweet. Oh well.
Cool, man.